Here is Vietnam. And here is where I live, Sacramento, California. My vacation took me across the country to Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. Our first stop was the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. The site was opened in 2011. You might be asking, who was Martin Luther King Jr.? Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights leader. He and many others fought for equality in America during the 1960s. It's hard to believe, but back then, the law did not treat blacks and whites equally. African Americans were discriminated. For example, blacks were forced to sit at the back of the bus. Many restaurants did not welcome blacks, and many universities did not allow black students to attend. The civil rights movement changed on that. Because of the civil rights movement, the law treats everyone equally. Sadly, he was assassinated in 1968. This memorial is dedicated to him. His statue goes across the river toward the Jefferson Memorial. We will visit that place in another video. Carved in these walls are some of his famous quotes. He was a great speaker and his speeches were inspirational to the people. And just a handsome guy leaning against the wall. Our next stop is the Lincoln Memorial. This is a very popular site to visit in Washington, D.C. It faces the Reflection Pond and the Washington Monument. Reflection Pond and Washington Monument. Okay, let's go up there to visit the 16th American President, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln is considered to be one of the greatest and the most important American presidents, and presided over the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865 to unify the country and end slavery. Lincoln was very intelligent and wise. Unfortunately, he was assassinated after the war. Here's another look toward the Washington Monument. Okay, let's go inside and see what's in there. Inside we see the statue of Lincoln sitting down. And the tourist crowding is to have their pictures taken. People from all over the world come here. I could hear many languages spoken among the round. Lincoln is probably one of the most recognizable residents. With his thin face, his beard, and his big ears, it's on the $5 bill and the 1 cent coin, which is the penny. Let's pan the camera around for you to see. And here is his short but his most famous speech, the Radibot Address. That speech helped to unite and to reconcile the nation after the war. And the last look at the Lincoln Memorial before we go. Let's head to another side. Our final site for this video is the Korean War Memorial. The Korean War is also known as the Forgotten War because not many Americans mention this war. The war took place from 1950 to 1953. The US and South Korea fought against North Korea and ended in a stalemate. Even to this day, the war has not officially ended. Officially ended. Officially ended. I find this place very eerie. Here statues of soldiers look on with their solemn faces. If you like history, you will surely love Washington, D.C. American history is very short. It's only a little over 2,000 years, so it's easier to learn. I hope you liked the tour. And I hope you've learned a little bit about American history. Okay, that's it. I'll see you next time.